Good evening and welcome to this online edition of OU Nightly. I'm Tevis Hillis reporting from Lawton, Oklahoma. Although we're prevented from entering our newsroom and studios on the campus of the University of Oklahoma due to COVID-19, we're still dedicated to reporting the news. So we're working with remote reporters and producers to get that to you all. So let's begin. Tonight we begin with breaking news. Just moments ago, we learned the United States has more confirmed cases of coronavirus than any other country in the world, surpassing China, where the pandemic began. We also know there has been another death in Norman from COVID-19. A woman in her 90s died last night. Norman's Mayor Bria Clark had an emotional reaction when she shared the news via Facebook video.
Please listen to the experts. I know this is unfortunate and it's burdening your everyday life. We're all dealing with things, but we have to be resilient and flexible, and we need to be there for each other. And the best thing we can do for each other is to stay home.
Norman's first death was a resident at Grace Living Center, a nursing home in West Norman. Tonight we know there are a total of 3 deaths in Cleveland County. 2 of those are at least from inside the Norman city limits. Norman is under a stay-at-home order from Mayor Clark, ordered until April 15th. Now, people are allowed to travel for essential work and errands, but many businesses were ordered to stay closed. Statewide, Oklahoma cases of COVID-19 are now at 248. 7 Oklahomans have died, and right now 86 people are hospitalized. Since so many OU students are from Texas, let's take a look at that state. Texas Health and Human Services map currently shows over 1,000 total cases. The area with the most cases is in Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Johns Hopkins University is reporting 79,785 total positive cases in the U.S., 1,124 deaths, and 619 people who have recovered from COVID-19. A grim scene in Italy where coffins are becoming scarce. That country had an increase of 4,000 new cases in just the last day. Worldwide, Johns Hopkins University reports 521,000 total COVID-19 cases, almost 24,000 deaths. Those numbers are staggering, but so is this one. 3.2 million Americans filed jobless claims in just 1 week, showing just how serious the United States economy has been impacted by COVID-19. Congress hopes a new plan will help many of those feeling the financial strain.
I'm proud to announce tonight not a single senator voted against this $2 trillion rescue bill to save American individuals, small businesses, large businesses, and to provide considerable funding for the healthcare workers and the scientists and the doctors and others who are trying to solve this pandemic.
Last night, the U.S. Senate passed a $2 trillion stimulus package that will help aid those who are affected or have filed for unemployment and provide a stimulus check for all Americans. It also authorizes small business loans and grants and provides aid to some larger companies as well.
Good afternoon, I'm Thomas Schmidt for OU Nightly Weather. I'm coming to you from Edmond, Oklahoma as OU Nightly continues the remote newscasts. Well, we did break a record today. Take a look at your temperature map. 92 degrees in Norman, officially breaking the old record set back in 1976, which was 88 degrees, so easily surpassing that temperature with no problems at all. So it has also been windy for folks up in western Oklahoma, with parts of our panhandle seeing gusts close to 50 miles per hour, 46 miles per hour there in Guyman, and how about a 24 in Elk City. Wow, it's been windy. So it's windy out there, and to mix that with these lower dew point temperatures, especially in northwestern Oklahoma, and you do see an elevated risk for fires. So the fire danger is high to moderate in those areas in western Oklahoma. Looking at dew points here in the metro, we're seeing temperatures in the lower 60s, but that will change tomorrow afternoon as the dry line marches farther to the eastern part of Oklahoma. So we're talking about dew point temperatures, talking about warmer air temperatures and the dry line. It seems like all the ingredients are there for us to see some storms on Friday. Well, there's only a slight chance for storms, and while a portion of north central Oklahoma is included in a marginal risk area, that's the dark green you see on your screen there, we don't expect widespread storms to occur. So this is partly because right now there's a cap or a lid effect put in place over the atmosphere, preventing those storms from growing strong as they have in the past. And so the storms that do develop, likely we'll see 1 or 2 storms develop in eastern Oklahoma, will be very isolated, very scarce. It's not going to be a widespread event by any means. Not everybody's going to see a thunderstorm. And the main threats are looking to be wind gusts and some small hail within those storms. So nothing too serious with those. So taking a look at the 7-day, we did break a record today as we cool off to the upper 60s tonight with that 20% chance of thunderstorms occurring tomorrow afternoon, mainly in eastern Oklahoma, where the threat is very low for any severe weather happening with that. When we do see a slight cool down for a great weekend, and we're also tracking some more showers and storms for Monday and Tuesday of next week. Thank you.
Thanks, Thomas. And ER doctors in Denver are getting some support from a cute friend just like this one. Hospital service dog Wynn, a 1-year-old yellow lab, is a service dog in training. But she is on call in the social worker's office at Rose Medical Center. Her main job is giving cuddles and affection to healthcare workers in hopes of using puppy love to relieve their stress. Follow us on social media for daily updates and send us your story ideas. Reporting in Lawton, Oklahoma, my hometown, Tevis, Hillis. OU Nightly.